Hello friends, good morning. I hope you all are happy, safe and fine. And friends, in this month also we have exam for economics and chapter number maybe now it is syllabus is not confirmed, but whatever topic we are going to complete in, please friends you have to complete this all because of immediately this our DO or Gandhinagar will assign any type of notice to us, then we have to follow that. So please friends, you have to ready for the chapter number 1 and 2. Maybe they will increase our syllabus. Chapter number 3 also they will add, I don't know. Because of now at present syllabus is not confirmed. But in the last week of the August month, we have economics test. Okay. Same type of test which you have done last month. This type of test for the this month for the economics. So please friends be ready for this, and maybe these marks will be aid in your final exam because of its present condition is different from all other past years. So whatever exams and tests are conducting by our school, please you attend this all and follow all rules and regulations. Here friends, come to the point, come to our chapter. Chapter number 2nd, I have started in the second chapter. I have completed this all 10 topics from this chapter. 11 topic also I have completed passes of a trade cycle. I said that trade cycle that means a in the market condition. What do you mean by the trade cycle? Trade cycle that means it has an economic activity in that continuous passes of goods and bad changes. Continuous passes of good and bad changes occurring in the economy. Hatre has given this definition, and Haberler also has given definition. Trade cycle is an interval. Interval that means up, then down, then up, then down. So this type of interval, okay, interval that embraces alternating periods of prosperity and depression. That means bad time. I said four phases of the trade cycle. The statistics are remaining. So now I'm completing the statistics. There are statistics which are related to trade cycle. First one, the dynamic changes in the economy. Dynamic changes in the economy, that means what? One by one, dynamically. Okay, the rapid dynamic changes in the economy, the rapid the positive and negative changes in the economy. Positive changes, that means what? Boom, inflation. It is positive changes because of it is occurring after full employment. Okay, after normal price level, after full employment, it will be start. So it is what type of condition? It is positive changes in the economy. Boom, then recession, then depression, and again recovery. You know, like a snake. We have this type of diagram. I shown this diagram in my past lecture. Next one is this arise because of several factors. These several factors may be production, income, supply of money, and natural calamities, and level of demand, level of price. These all are because these are arise because of several factors. War also included here. So these all several factors affecting, and then these four passes or any one passage arise. Okay, these are four passes, but trade cycle is arising because of the several factors. Last four point is related to trade cycle have various passes, and each phase does not last for the uniform period. Dear friends, these are four passes, various phases, and each phase does not last for a uniform period. You cannot say after this we will have a good and full employment. You cannot say because of that is not last. It will repeat again and again, 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 again. It will be repeat. So trade cycle have various phases, and each phase does not last for a uniform period. Next one, trade cycles phases. We have completed this. Only summary wise I will complete now. These phases are for boom, recession, depression and recovery. Boom, that means what? The period when economic activity reaches the maximum growth level in a given time period. Because of demand is high, demanded have peak and have income and profit. So this period is also called peak. Okay, which period is called peak? Boom. Period is called peak, or inflation is called peak. Recession. Recession, that means what? Because of in the given after the peak activity in a given time period, the investment and employment have reached the highest possible level. A showdown occurs, demand also down, investment and employment fall. Clear, friends? Next one is depression. The slowdown in the recession path continues to cause a depression. Depression, that means what? Minimum level under the circumstances. Buyers, producers, investors, all economic level and all economic activity at its lowest at present, which is going on at present. At present is going on depression. What type of economic crisis is going on at present? Phase. Clear, friends? In this time period, production, investment, and selling, buyers, this all economic activities at the lowest. So it is what type of time period? Depression, you can say, okay, and deflation. So in this passage of the recession, consumers started expecting further fall in prices and reduced demand. Maybe prices will be fall down, but demand also reduced because people have not sufficient money in their pocket. I have done in my past lecture, and causing further reduction in the demand rate. Thus, a depression is caused. Next one, recovery. When depression lives for some time, okay, the suppressed demand started emerging. Suppressed demand, that means what? Because of due to the government policies, it will be started. So suppressed demand starts emerging. Government may try to boost investment and employment, and because of the depression time period, people cannot satisfy their basic requirements also. So government start to boost the economy, and for that purpose government will invest money for the generating employment and production. So it's known as suppressed demand, and due to that, whatever demand will be start, that is known as suppressed demand in the long run. This leads a recovery of demand, employment, and investment. These are four phases we have completed, and these are occurring in the long time period in the economy. Okay, friends. Now we are discussing these MCQs. First one MCQ is choose correct option for the following from the options provided. First one, which value expresses the importance of a good in human life? Which value express the importance of a good in human life? Which value? Use or exchange? Which answer is correct? Which value? Value expresses the importance of good in human life. Exchange value. What is the monetary payment in the exchange of the good called? Price. Which of the following is a physical good? Physical, which you can touch, which you can see, which you can explain. Commodities, the characteristics also can explain. That is the physical good. Which type of good? Music, because it is service. You can listen only and you can feel pleasant only. Correct? Education, service. Doctor's advice, service. So what is the physical good? Refrigerator. Okay, it is that company, this price, color, design, shape, characteristics you can explain very well. So that is the physical good and it is refrigerator. Which of the following is not a characteristic of wealth? Usefulness, there's a characteristic. Remember this all. Remind in your mind. Possesses usefulness first. Characteristic. Listen again question. Which is not a characteristic of wealth? Not. Okay. Should be available in abundance. It capable to being exchanged. Has an explicit explicit existence. So it is should be available in abundance. If it should be available in the abundance, how it will be wealth? No, it is not wealth. Okay, so this characteristic for this. Which of the following signifies all forms of natural wealth? Natural wealth. Which of the following signifies for all forms of the natural wealth? Land. Okay, friends. Which is not a type of trade cycle? Not a type of the trade cycle. Seasonal changes, long run regular changes, irregular changes, short run regular changes, or a seasonal changes, which is not a type of a trade cycle. Regular, short run regular changes, irregular, or a seasonal changes. B, seasonal changes, correct? So highlight these answers in your textbook also. Now we are discussing about short questions, 1 mark. State the means of the value. Open the page from the glossary. It is the answer for the value. Value means the worth of 1 unit of a commodity in terms of unit of from here. Value means the worth of 1 unit of a commodity in terms of unit of another commodity in exchange. It's known as value. Okay, friends. What is the second question? Our second question is for 1 mark. We are discussing about 1 mark questions. Give meaning and example of commodities which are universally and abundant. Which are universally and abundant. Sunlight, water, air. Okay. What is meant by perishable goods? Types of goods. From that also you can write types of the goods. Various types of the goods. From that you can write types of good. Topic we have completed that time. We have completed this answer. What we mean by the perishable good, and second one has what? Durable goods. From that you can write it. So now we are writing answer for perishable goods. Perishable goods are those goods which cannot use long last. This one. Perishable goods cannot last for a long time and are goods. Perishable goods cannot last for a long time and are consumable only once. For example, milk, fruit, and so on. Next one is question number next third. The third one question is, open your textbook and match this all. Give the meaning and example of consumer goods. You can write from the types of goods. Okay, friends? What is meant by the individual wealth? That also given in the types of wealth. Individual wealth and collective wealth. From that you can write individual wealth and collective wealth. And individual wealth under the ownership of an individual and meant for private consumption is called individual wealth. For an example, a house. Okay. Next one, question is, you can open the book so you can easily pass mark for the questions and answers. Then I will be giving the assignment for same question. I will give the assignment. So complete it. Next one is, what do you mean by the consumer good? We have completed consumer goods. Also, you can write from the types, individual wealth, means of the factors of the production. This one answer we have completed. What do we mean by the factors of the production? Production factor, that means factors of the production. These are agents which help in the economic activity of the production, distribution, trade, etc. These are known as factors of the production. Next one. Next one, fifth, is related to, what do you mean by the wealth? Wealth, that means what? Which is scarce. Wealth is something which is useful, scarce, capable of getting exchange, and can be owned by somebody is called wealth. For one mark it is sufficient. No need to write full. Okay, next one is, what, give the definition of trade cycle which is given by the Haberler. Now we have done Haberler's definition. Trade cycle according to the Haberler. According to the Haberler, trade cycle is an interval that embraces alternating period of the prosperity, good time and bad time. That means depression. Next one question for 1 mark. Next one question for 1 mark and last one. How many phases are there in the trade cycle? There are 4 phases in the trade cycle. These are 4 phases. How many phases? 4 phases in the trade cycle. A trade cycle has 4 phases. These are boom, inflation, recession, depression, and last one is recovery. Correct, friends? So you have to write this all answers. 1 mark questions we have completed. All 1 mark questions we have completed. All MCQs we have completed. Characteristics of the trade cycle completed. So you have to write this all answers. You start from the MCQs. Chapter number 2nd. Start from the MCQ. You have to write main heading. Okay. Fundamental of the economics. This heading you have to write. Chapter number 2nd. Then you start from the first section. We have total 5 sections. First one is related to MCQ. Second one is related to 1 mark. Third one 2 mark, 3 mark and 5 mark. Now we have completed only one, that is the MCQ. So you have to write these all answers in your pen notebook and complete your answers. I will give a date on that. You have to submit it. Okay friends, I hope you all have got these answers. Instead of that, if you have any query, any doubt, personally message me and follow this new roll numbers. If you are going to give this online attendance, that time you have to write new and last roll numbers which I had given. Total in our class 60 students, all 60 students roll numbers I had given. So please you mention this roll number which I had given last day. Okay friends, I hope you all have got this all points, all things. Then also if you have any doubt, personally message me, I will solve your doubts. Thank you. Be happy.